Well, hello. So I'm doing a little fundraiser right here. The fundraiser title is for a cheap ride or a vehicle, I think, automobile. Excuse me, for a cheap automobile. I have listed for the fundraising total or the goal for about $1,750. Honestly, that's quite low. It's actually way lower than I would like to set it for. The truth is that right now, I've been basically locked out of my properties and some of my bank accounts and stuff like that, fallen on very difficult and troubled times at this time, and I'm looking for a way off the streets. It's been a very challenging. It's been a very challenging stretch of time for me. And there's been a lot of pain, a lot of struggle, a lot of suffering, a lot of strife. It's been going on for quite some time now. I'm looking for a way off the streets. I'm looking for a way to actually access some money. I mean, I have been not just effectively, but totally locked out of funds of my own and quite a lot of funds and even properties and homes. So right now I'm just trying to get off the streets. It's winter time. It's been raining and cold, oftentimes in the 30s and low 40s with rain. I've had many belongings stolen. I've had issues with the police and have actually been assaulted by police officers numerous times. And things have just been really very dismal and painful. So right now, I'm trying to raise some funds. Whatever you may feel like you can give would be great. I'm looking for a decently cheap vehicle. I mean, I don't know what the cost of a cheap used vehicle is right now that can run decently well, but I'm thinking something probably closer to about $5,000 to $6,000, maybe $6,500 for the vehicle. I would need to be able to get insurance on it. Cheap insurance is fine for the time being. I'm also looking for some cash to potentially rent through either Craigslist or some sort of really temporary situation on Airbnb or something like that for a couple of weeks or a month, with potential capacity to travel around a little bit, hence the vehicle. Get out of the area that I've been in. I've been kind of stuck in one area, not really wanting to be. I mean, right now, any amount of help would be absolutely amazing. Just keep in mind the goal of $1,750. It's a very low a low estimate of what I'm actually looking for. For me, honestly, the more the better right now. I've had my new belongings, blankets, tools, things that I've, owned and enjoyed that I've been able to sort of get along the way, taken, with some of these incidents with the cops. They actually, I've been thrown in jail, and they firstly did not read me my Miranda rights, tell me why I was going to jail, allow me access to a lawyer while I was being apprehended, even though I requested it on site. Did not allow me access to an on-duty district attorney on their side, and they basically just kind of left a bunch of my belongings in a place while I was on the street and threw me in jail, even though I said I require you to go through all of my belongings with me and document it in a list right here and now, so that we make sure that I get all of my belongings. I was not allowed that, I think with that, hundreds of dollars of stuff was just thrown away. Just hundreds of dollars of things that I cared about and were useful to me and very helpful, just thrown away. And things like this have happened numerous times in the last little while, last month to 2 months or so. And even kind of beyond that, the situation has developed over quite some time. So please, any help that there is would be great. I'm not exactly sure what type of vehicle I would be looking for. something functional. It can be smaller, it can be larger. I'm even interested in something like a van of some sort, or a Winnebago, an old Winnebago, or some sort of truck that I could potentially sleep in for the meantime. I mean, not the most comfortable of things, but step by step, I'm looking to get off the streets. It's been more than a couple of months since I've been able to shower and put on fresh clothes, including socks and underwear and all of that stuff, and even like brush my teeth and take care of myself. So, it's just been a very, very difficult and challenging situation. Any and all help that you can provide, monetary for me is one of the best things, because it allows me the freedom to actually actively engage in taking care of myself and my situation and managing my life. But please, I hope this inspires you to help out a little bit, or you find some generosity and grace in you, and some kindness, and just kind of taking things one step at a time. But sometimes a little too much pain, a little too much cold, a little too much wet, and a few too many problems, dealing with some pretty strange and unusual circumstances. It takes a lot out of a person and a being. And I'm looking for some comfort, some basic comfort, some good food, some stability, a way to get around, and some cleanliness, in all honesty. So thank you very much. I hope this reaches you well, and please feel free to donate whatever you can, whatever you're feeling inspired to. I love to experience generosity, and generally I can't give plenty myself. I'm just not able to at this time, and I'm finding myself on the other side of things, requesting and kind of requiring help to take care of the situations that I've found myself in, or in which I've found myself. So thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely day. Check back often if you want, hopefully some funds can be raised for this purpose and these purposes. And once again, thank you.